Alright guys, welcome back. I know it's been a little bit since you guys have seen a trade breakdown from me on YouTube at least. Last time you guys were seeing trade breakdowns from me on YouTube were going to be when I was trading a support and resistance model. I'm actually trading a supply and demand model now that we call the MTM Elite Edge. The supply and demand is just the framework of it. So as you guys see me get into this breakdown, you know, being the first breakdown I've given in a while on YouTube, there's kind of some context for you guys when it comes to what to be expecting from my system these days. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it. So this is actually a play I caught on US30 on Monday. I was able to catch about like 300 points on it. Start new. All right, let's go to Monday. 8 a.m. We need 5 a.m. All right, Monday at 5 a.m. All right, guys, so the first steps when we come to the market, and let me just double up this indicator so you guys can just see it a little bit better. There we go. First things we're going to do when we come to the markets, again, when I do bar replay, I like to go to the 5 a.m. candle, just because it's what's actually giving you the information you need before market open when you're on bar replay mode. If you go to the 4 hour or something, or if you're too far ahead, it's going to give you too much information. It's unrealistic. So I like to just sit on the 1 hour time frame, and that's the only time frame I'm really doing any of my top down on when it comes to bar replay. The rest of it, of course, I'm doing it all the way through. Let's go ahead and start out with our high and low of day series, starting with our low of day coming in right here, and then our high of day coming in, if I can find it, right here. Now we'll go ahead and go to our previous low of day and previous high of day. So we got a 1 hour area of supply, 1 hour area of supply right here as well. Now as we go ahead and drop down to the 15-minute time frame, no 15-minute area of supply there, but there looks to be about 2 15-minute areas of supply here. I think this is Monday again really fast, you guys. Yep, this is Monday. 15-minute area of supply. 15-minute area of supply. Then go get down to the 5-minute time frame. We do have a 5-minute area of supply right here. If I could find it, whatever. For now, we'll go ahead and mark this one. 5-minute area of supply. 5-minute area of supply. Now we're going to drop into the 1-minute time frame really fast. Nothing here on the M1 except all the way up there. So you know what, we'll go ahead and mark that out. And then an M1 over here too. Alright guys, so now that we have our areas of supply and demand marked out, and let's see if again we have any areas of demand. Doesn't really look like we do. We can go ahead and slap the 4 hour time frame on just really quick to see. Yeah, boom, 4 hour used right at that low a day. So the low a day will be our area of, that we're looking to target. Now we have 2 potential higher probability setups, you guys, with 2 lower time frames and 1 higher time frame. First potential short is here. Second potential short was here. If the market comes into either of these zones, I was looking to short from these areas. Same with up here too. And if we just got straight above all of them, I would have been okay with just sitting cash on the day, or maybe throwing out a little tester and just taking a loss on it. So now let's go ahead and speed us up a little bit more, closer to market open. It currently is 5:55, so let's go ahead and speed us up about what time is that? About 6:25. All right, 6:29. Okay, cool. Now we can go and send it to market open. That is market open, you guys. So again, if you remember the game plan, I'm looking to short from this area or this area. So let's go ahead and watch the market play out and see what it wants to do. So you can see pretty quick, we come into this area here and don't really show much selling pressure. Again, you guys, I like to be patient. I like to see a little bit of a shift. At least if I'm looking to sell, I want to see it come into here and see a little bit of a shift of sellers, before I start to really put down into that position. Now, as we continue to see the market play out, we can see it did come into our area here of supply. Again, we're looking to sell from this area or this area up here. So as we went ahead and got into this area, I was in this position. A little bit of a bigger stop than I usually like. I think my original entry was up there. Target was that low of day down there. So that was my original entry, you guys. I'm going to go ahead and mark out where all of my entries were on this position. So boom, I had one entry right there. We continue to let it play out a little bit. I had scaled in again when we had pulled back in this area here. Now, as we continue to watch it play out, we can see the market did pull back up a little bit. And you guys, I am continuing to scale into this position, holding below this M1 area of supply. Keep letting it play out. Boom. At this point, I'm pretty much just chilling. Not really looking to do anything else too crazy. I forget. I think originally I was in about a little under half of my position off my original entry, and then went ahead and shot out the other ones around this area here pretty quick. So we can just go ahead and watch it play out now. You can see again, you guys, still sitting original risk on the table. We were in some nice profit here, about, oops, wrong tool. 127 points in profit, but I'm still okay with holding this trade. I still do want to follow my thesis on it. So once we broke below there, I did go ahead and go break even on this trade. When it went risk free, we just got below the lows. So from there, we kind of see it begin to unveil the rest of the story to us. And as it's playing out, I'm managing my position like this. And then boom, eventually it comes all the way to the low a day. Of course, I'm sucking my stop about like that much in there, and then hits TP just off that wick right there, and then goes ahead and reverses. So this was a play I actually caught, you guys. I think I made about 1,400 on this trade here, so at some point that'll get popped up on the screen for you guys. But yeah, we caught this in the VIP live room, you guys. A bunch of other people were actually able to catch this trade with us. So if you're looking to catch trades like this, if you're looking to know how to catch trades like this, and again, you guys, this is a banger. This is a 330 point trade. Perfect entry, perfect exit on this position, and perfect scaling. If you're looking to catch these type of positions, make sure you go ahead and comment on this video roadmap, and we'll reach out to you or somehow get a hold of you, and see how we can help. And we actually do create a free roadmap for everyone on, what some guidance points they could be looking at. So make sure you comment on this video roadmap and we can get that done. Again, you guys, this is caught in the VIP live room. Shout out to everyone who actually got paid off this position here. Make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe, and let me know if there's any other type of videos you want. I know this is just a pretty simple trade breakdown today, nothing too crazy, but if there's anything else you guys want to see, any other type of content when it comes to the markets and education, I'll probably be doing some trade breakdowns, stuff like that. I'll be doing some vlog content, so you guys will also see my trade breakdowns in my vlog content, kind of like the last video. If you guys haven't watched that, go watch that video. I was traveling and trading, and you guys can see like what a real day in the workflow of my life looks like, even when I'm moving around a bunch. But yeah, this was Monday's trade, you guys. It was a nice 1-4, 330 points to the downside on US30, and it really set the tone for a good week. So, I was actually proud of myself for this trade. There's a lot of chop right here that I had to hold through, especially being up in some profit too. And then just an absolutely textbook exit on the play and TP on it, utilizing my high day series as well as my supply and demand levels absolutely perfectly, how they should be utilized, building into the trade. So, no real feedback from me on this part on what I could have done better to help you guys out on what you can do better. It just all ended up, this is a pretty crisp trade, just super choppy in the beginning. Had to sit through it for a while. The trade didn't actually close till about 8:17, and I was in this trade at 6:39. So a super long trade, you guys. Lately, this past week, 30 was like we had to really sit in some 30 trades for a while before they played out. So shoot, hopefully the trades this week play a little bit faster. But again, you guys, comment roadmap, like and subscribe. Make sure you guys are here on the journey with me. And just let me know, you guys. Let me know what you guys want to see. Let me know what you do want. Let me know what you don't want. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. And I'm just excited to get some videos out here and, you know, help in any way I possibly can. So that's really it for me today, you guys. Comment roadmap and get paid with us. Hashtag the MTM way, baby. Peace.
That's that renegade, that nigga renegade, taking up the step on my back, shit that nigga made, playing with the wreck from the top, nigga way.